Alright people, this is it. Welcome to Return to the Jungle number 9. Match number 1 coming in from round 1 is going to be Lucker spawning over here at the bottom left, red orc. He will face a really popular player known as Unsaid, who is spawning as the green undead on the top right. Undead versus orc first matchup. We have another matchup that's supposed to take place as well at the same time, but one of the players is not responding, so we're gonna have to wait and watch. Otherwise, we're gonna have to drop him by there. And O'Hara says, I'll try to get AoE. Gotta go. Goodbye. Later, O'Hara. Good to have you on the stream. Do come by again sometime. So yeah, Unsaid opening up with hero first build order over here, putting down the altar first. As opposed to the popular undead choice as of these days, undead players love to go for the crypt build, early crypt. Lucker is a really popular player from Clan Gym as well. He has been, I believe, he won 3 Return to the Jungle tournaments by now. And he is very popular in using exactly this, the Blade Master. Lucker is really popular with the Blade Master, and he is also popular as far as his luck is concerned while using the Blade Master. Now, I'm pretty serious on that one now. You will see it throughout the game. Scout Acolyte making its way towards Lucker's base. Hero choice for Unsaid is going to be the Death Knight. Classic choice over here. No shenanigans. Death Knight versus Blade Master. Would launch towards the outer end of the base. Will help the Blade Master get the Oak starter pack. Of course, this is Northern Isle. Map has 1 natural expansion, 1 expansion with the red camp, tavern in the middle, Goblin Merchant and Goblin Marketplace. So you don't have 2 merchants. You only have the opportunity to have or buy 1 potion of Invul at one time, as opposed to some other maps or most other maps where you have 2 of those Goblin Merchants. Lucker will go in for some creeping directly at the camp in the southern location, while Unsaid goes for the same camp on the northern location rather. Both players will try to get this camp out and perhaps try to get their heroes to level 2 before they go in any kind of engagements. Could be tricky. Let's see how this turns out to be. Lucker getting suppression +3, not too bad. Could have been worse, but it's okay. What's gonna be the Death Knight getting Claws of Attack +6. Now this is something that you can actually pass on to the Lich later on, which is the damage dealer. As far as range damage is concerned for the undead army, with the Orb of Corruption, of course. Lucker will go in for another green camp. We have a lot of skeletons over here by Unsaid, who is taking up 25% done. Lucker is also above 25% over here, putting down 2 of those burrows. No war mill just yet, so I don't think we have any plans for a war mill just yet by Lucker. Scout Acolyte still roaming around Lucker's side of the map, trying to locate where Lucker would be, although Lucker's creep pattern has been interesting. Selling off the TP now. He actually... Okay, I don't think he sold off the TP. Nah, he sold off the TP, surely. Guess he had enough gold for that, but usually orc players, well, they don't... I mean, they usually want to sell off the TP early on so that they get the extra gold from that. Once every 5 gold is something considerable early on. Okay, now Unsaid will make his way towards Lucker's base through the southern location for the moment. Shifting towards the north, he'll split up the skeletons a bit, try to locate where Lucker is, and it appears that both of the players are rather creeping the same camps on the opposite side of the maps, and they're gonna have a full inventory when they engage. Lucker needs to be a bit careful with that Blade Master. Now, the sad part for Lucker over here, and I would say for Unsaid as well, I guess, is that they're not gonna hit level 3, even after creeping the number of camps that they have already crept. Okay, Lucker actually has a grunt station right outside the place where Unsaid was creeping. Unsaid losing all the skeleton warriors. They probably timed out or got killed, and he will have to back out without taking the entire camp away. And the grunt got ensnared over there. This is not looking good for Lucker. Grunt will get attacked, but should manage to escape because of the high HP over there. Now, this is exactly what I was talking about. Lucker needs to be a bit careful with the Blade Master there. I believe creeping this camp out should give him level 3 on the Blade Master. That should help him out a bit face to face Unsaid. And Unsaid is still on the tail of that Grunt over there. We'll kill a critter, try to get some Skeleton Warriors there. Shadowrunner coming in as the second hero for Lucker. Beastery first tier 2 building dropped, and tier 3 is also immediately clicked. Tier 3 also immediately clicked on the Undead side. And whoa, Unsaid actually picking up a Pit Lord as the second hero. A rather interesting choice, I must say. But Lucker is there. Lucker is going to jack him. This looks really bad. Unsaid is gonna have to TP away. Lucker managed to force the TP on Unsaid. I would say that this is a victory for Lucker, even though he did not manage to get any kills over here or any kind of jacks over there. Forcing your opponent out of the creep negotiation, that's going to delay him a bit, and also Unsaid is going to have to invest another 350 gold to get that TP back into the inventory of the Death Knight there, of course. The problem, although now for Unsaid, is that like he is teching, he's getting his tier 2 stuff, tier 3 stuff coming in. Now he's gonna have to invest that 350 heavy amount of gold there, which he would want to use for the other stuff to replenish his army. The other side over here, Shadowhunter out for Lucker, of course, already got a bit of experience. Lucker, I guess he's trying to locate where Unsaid is. Blade Master roaming around a bit. I wanted to cover the items a bit, although we had some action going on, and we're gonna have some action over here as well. Lucker got himself a Talisman of Evasion, so that kind of gives the Blade Master some benefits of the Demon Hunter there. There you go, some good combination there. Ring Suppression +3, which is okay. Could sell it off later on though. Health Stone, which gives you one extra regen until you have it, and then you can consume it for the 500 health. Flute of Accuracy, okay. Flute of Accuracy for Orc players is really not a big benefit, because Orc players are all about brute strength. They're all about melee. Grunts, raiders, Orc players are all about melee. Range damage dealing is not really the Orcs' motto, but I mean, unless and until you go for patrols, which in this case Lucker is not really going for. I like how Lucker is still staying on the tail of Unsaid. Unsaid needs to be a bit careful there. Death Knight is already level 3, and oh, Lucker being detected there. I believe the Windwalk ran out over there. It's probably because the Windwalk ran out. Lucker is gonna use the Windwalk once again, and no Dust of Appearance by Unsaid. He does have a sentry ward though. Okay, he's gonna put it down at the red camp there, and hightail away from that. Okay, not going to creep anywhere near that. Lucker on the other side will try to creep out more camps. And okay, I never knew that the Polar Furbog tracker actually had slow. That's something new to me. Gotta remember this. Surely gotta remember this. Or was it the Sorcerer? Nah, it's the tracker. Unsaid will creep the same camp on his side of the map. Pit Lord needs to hit level 3. And here comes the Lich, the damage dealer, or rather the ranged damage dealer. A rather interesting choice over here of going Pit Lord second by Unsaid. A beefy hero can definitely take a lot of damage as compared to what the Lich can do, and he can easily please, it appears that Lucker needs some time off. Okay, we can give that to him. Fine, it's fine. There we go. Game has resumed. Lucker getting the Torn Chieftain and the third hero, although he's not doing anything productive there. Just gaining experience though. May want to back out the Shadowhunter now. The hero is already competent. Get the level 3 heroes out of the creeping location. And whoa. Blade Master was detected. Sentry ward, of course. Lucker actually walking into it though. He didn't immediately run away, sensing the danger there. He actually ran away, came back twice, and took a lot of damage while trying to do that. Map is, well, still have a couple of camps left. Both of the players do have some creeping opportunity across the map right now. Some destroyers coming in, and it appears that Unsaid is looking to break upkeep. Lucker is nearby. Unsaid seems like he is looking for an opportunity to jack, but the Death Knight's mana bar is pretty much full. We have a lot of death coils left in the tank. And now, I don't really like what Lucker is doing. Need to back out the Shadowhunter there if he wants to gain some levels on the Torn Chieftain. A Torn Chieftain with Stomp or Shockwave and Endurance Aura is definitely going to be much more useful than a Torn Chieftain just with Stomp or Shockwave. Uh-oh, we got a fight coming in. Static shield there. Lucker actually has a really good position over here on the army of Unsaid. So needs to be careful here. A lot of units taking damage. The Destroyer went down. Level 2 on the Torn Chieftain. Come on, Endurance Aura is something that he needs. Lich taking a lot of damage. There comes the Death Coil to the rescue. But all the undead units are falling, and so far I have only seen one grunt getting taken out for the army of Lucker. From the army of Lucker, rather. Push of Inval on the Death Knight there. Death Knight still has one more Death Coil left. Is he going to use it? I believe Lucker actually ate. Yep, he ate the Fiends. So that's why we have less number of units by Unsaid over here. Lucker eating up the Fiends using his Kodo Beast, and Unsaid losing a lot of units over here. This looks really bad. Unsaid forced to use the TP. Lucker can actually take out that Fiend before going away. He tried to target the Pit Lord instead. I would say was not the best choice. Unsaid actually had a really good item over here. Pendant of Energy. Super good item.
Players' forces are under attack.
Lucker will actually go in to creep a red camp. Something that would definitely benefit him. Level 4 on the Blade Master. The Shadowhunter may likely get level 4 as well, but Unsaid coming in to jack him. Unsaid doesn't really have the enough number of mass over here to actually deal with Lucker. Pit Lord is surrounded. Pit Lord has no escape. The Death Knight is also going to be taken out. Hex, and this is game. Lucker advances, and Unsaid goes into the loser bracket.